my whole life pretty much I sang in church choir, and I was in school choir a little bit. But mostly I think I could have had all those experiences and it would have been really great, and I probably would have sang for fun. But I worked at a summer camp in like 1999, and I got there and like everybody was playing guitar and singing. And I'd been singing so long, and I just, I always had to depend on other people, you know, because I didn't play an instrument. And so I came back home that weekend and I was like, I've got to get a guitar. So I went out and I got a guitar, and I came back and I learned a couple chords, and it just, you know, so on and so forth from there. I started like immediately writing songs.
Say you're tired, say you're busy, you can lie to me, should come easy.
When I write songs, I don't know, it really varies like how it happens. Sometimes it'll be real regimented, you know, like I'll schedule some hours in a day to sit down and write. But normally that's not normally when I write the most, like the best songs or whatever. Normally it'll just be kind of random. Like I don't play every day, even though maybe I should. I just kind of randomly sit down with the guitar, and when I do that, a lot of times I'll just write a song. Finding the time to write songs is kind of the hardest thing as a songwriter for me. And also, probably the hardest thing is just kind of like, you know, you have to have all this like internal encouragement to write songs. You know, it's not like building a house to where it's like, I built this house for you. Wow, this is a really nice house. I love it. You know, I can walk up the steps that you built and, you know, close the door that you put in, stuff like that. It's totally different, and you know, songs touch people in different ways, and you never really know. I mean, it's so nice to hear people say how much they enjoyed your songs, but like for me, I could have a million people tell me how much they enjoyed it, but if I don't think that it's, you know, good or worth it, then it really means nothing, you know. So I guess just finding it in myself to really know that like what I'm doing makes a difference.
Take your hands out of your pockets and hold me. Turn your eyes around in their sockets so you can see the way that I love.
I guess that's like a really good test for me, is like if I get chills, like from it being really sad or from it being really like, I don't know, moving, I guess. Moving is like the biggest thing for me. You know, if a song can move you in a certain way, whether it makes you happy or sad or whatever, it's good.
Hold me up, 'cause I think I'll fall into you while you're falling out of love with me. Like you said you'd never do, and was I crazy to believe that it was true? And oh, God knows we've had a time seeing what grows on a shriveled vine. Look me up when you've had your space, when you're ready to see my face. goodbye. Hear me cry out your name. You can go. Well, of course you can, but I swear that these words will stand up to you and your grandest plans. You can't come back. You can't come back.
I like playing in the studio and I like playing live, both for really different reasons. You know, when you're playing out live, it's like an intense, direct connection with other people. I've got a brand new album coming out in early 2011. I'm not exactly sure when yet. We haven't scheduled a date, but I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of different sounding songs, you know, like I've definitely written a lot of really heartfelt, sad songs, but on this album there's a lot of really, like, I don't know, songs that people are going to be able to bob their heads to, you know, and like, wow, I feel like I can dance to this a little bit, you know? So I'm excited about it. I have a little son. He's 16 months old. And I think my biggest goal is to just spend as much time with him as possible and, you know, try to continue with my goals, but, you know, always make sure that his needs are met first. And, yeah, that it can all just be a really, really good balance, that I can keep being creative and progress in my music, and also, like, I don't know, just try to make a difference in other people's lives, like through my music.